Hey everyone, I'm Thunderlord Battlecraft, and today I'm doing a video showing the best ways to get the stat fruits, the IV fruits, to make your pal stronger in bulk. So I'm talking like 500 an hour, because you're going to be constantly farming Moonlord, the boss, as usually you always would ever since he was added, because he's actually not hard, and now they had an attack that makes it so much easier. So I'm using Lylene for this, with my Pal Grass enhancement, and then the Maraith, because obviously it's the all party pals active skills are reduced by 60% when you defeat an enemy, so that is just super fast. Then I have Lylene here. I swap between Lylenes just really fast, and then of course I have Windburst because that's obviously the thing. We have 7,200 attack, without any like a food or anything, or like any Orzark buff. I am using Lylene's Talisman for defense. I don't think it really matters, but it's the grass damage enhancement that matters. That's why I have it on there. I have the Dogen Emblem for pal attack up 4. The Celestial Emperor's Baton. This would have been the grass one, but I like the Spirit Emperor's, whatever it's called. I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. Maybe you can help me with that. One of you can tell me in the comments where it is. And then just another baton like the Lord of the Underworld one. I could also do like Valley Ring or somebody, or the yeah, just anything leaf. So obviously I'm going to do this at a base where it's open. You don't ever want to open up the raid area, because you're not going to be able to get consistent kills. So I do a specific method to swap. So obviously you're going to build your summoning altars. Make sure you gather plenty of resources for that, and you build it. Man, I'm building it super slow. How does it take so long? Holy crap. Okay. So you build your thing. And then I have 30 of them. You take your Celestial Sigils, you throw out your Lylene. Well, actually, you wait until he pops up, then you throw out Lylene. And then you already start building the second one, because Lylene, as you see here, is going to absolutely shred his health bar. Now, this is without any food, and I have the food. So I'm going to show the example after this. Let me shoot that. And now I'm going to give Lylene's the food, and then I'm going to immediately head back. So usually you want food so that it's an immediate one shot. And then I swap the Lylene's and pop, and now he's there. Then build a new one. So you're just going to build one right here. It might take a few seconds, and as you see, he's gone. And then you offer another one, and then you can just throw out the second Lylene, and then just do it again. This is already going to be basically dead by the time you do it. And I don't know if you can already tell how efficient this actually ends up being. You may not even have to swap Lylenes. I just swap them in case of anything. Build another one. He's already going to be dead by the time I'm done here. Probably. Yes, there we go. Alright, let's wait a second. He pops up. Lylene. Now you might think, oh, Maraith, but Maraith does not one-shot the Moonlord. Well, as you see, Lylene is just one-shotting. Well, yeah, you could just use the Maraith and it would just take the rest of your party. But, I mean, I find that's just as consistent. And I mean, it doesn't really matter what you have in your party. I have a useless Solon in my party, because I'm not even fighting. I'm not even doing any damage. And there goes another Moonlord. So as you see, the timer on the fight, he dies in like 8 seconds. And let me show you what I've collected from it after like a few more rounds of doing it. Bro, this guy. So I just stored all of it in here. As you see, 51 of these. Let me add all of these in there. So this is just a few. After just like maybe 10 minutes of farming, maybe less than that, probably 5 minutes, 6 minutes. It doesn't really matter, I don't know. But look at these as well. This is huge. 283 and 235 training crystals. Yeah, that goes up quick. So you probably have seen just how fast we're doing it. It's consistent like that for an hour, and you're gonna have tons of fruits, like 400 plus fruits, because you're just gonna load up on each different kind, and then afterward you're not gonna have to worry about it anymore. So yeah, let's just summarize the example. Why not help me build it? You know, it's fun. Alright. So you have your Lylenes. You're gonna use your Bristla for damage. I don't know if there's another pal, but you really don't need it because I have this useless soul in here. And then you have your Maraith for this, make sure they're both 4-star compressed, and then just have the strongest lines as you could possibly get. Yeah, so that's it for this tutorial. I hope this helps. I hope this is the most consistent way to do it. And so yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.